Hey Gemini, how's it going? Welcome to Leo Love Readings. This is a reading for Gemini and Gemini cross watchers, and the deck is already good to go, so we're going to go ahead and just get started. As I was shuffling, I heard it was like I was tapping into a conversation, and I heard, well, we're just going to have to talk about it and pray about it and discuss it and see how it goes. So, and it felt like it was in regards to moving or like combining households, choosing where to live, discussing jobs, if jobs are going to change or, stay the same with this relocation. And that's what it felt like it was in regards to. So, yeah, bottom of the deck, we have Knight of Cups. So there's some sort of an offer here. Yeah, look at that, 10 of Cups. Page of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of an offer here. And it's a combining, it's a change. This is a big shift. It's like combining households or like I said, like two people moving in together and combining their lives together and trying to decide what's the best way to do it. What's the strongest move? What's the best way? Going back and forth, discussing it. Well, if we do it like this, then it'll be like this. Or if we do it this other way, it'll be like this. Okay, yeah, we have the Judgment in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's like, I don't want it to be like it was before. So you guys both really want something new, and we have Two of Swords. You don't know. You're trying to see. You're trying to figure that out. Eight of Cups and the reverse. Not wanting to let go of each other is what I think. You don't want to lose each other. And there's also things that you don't want to walk away from. So, like I said, like with the jobs or whatever, like, what do we do? Like, one of you's like, I kind of want to keep this job, or I kind of want to keep this support structure that is around me. And it could be like a location thing. But then you're also like, well, is this really going to, is this going to pay off in the long run? That's what you're looking at. Like, well, if we live here and you keep this job, is it going to pay off? With the Judgment in reverse, I kind of feel like it's just like you're discussing the matter and you're trying to use your judgment to make the best decision right now, so that in the future you're not like, wow, we made the wrong decision. But there are things here that you guys, and I feel like it's maybe on both ends, there are certain things that you really don't want to let go of, or you feel like you're not supposed to let go of yet. Seven of Wands. Again, I just feel like that's, trying to protect each other, protect yourselves from, I don't know, it's like there's something involved here that's negative. Page of Pentacles and the reverse. All my cards started out upright. Ace of Pentacles and the reverse in Death. So, with the Seven of Wands. Queen of Swords. Very strong, decisive energy with the Queen of Swords. Four of Cups and the reverse with the Page of Swords. There is some kind of cycle There is something that one of you or both of you absolutely do not want to see happen. What I really feel is there is some sort of a job, or I don't know, like a living arrangement or something that one person here wants cut out. Because, okay, I'll give you an example. Say, we'll just say the female, because we have the Queen of Swords here. Say the feminine energy is observing her partner's career, or maybe it's just like a job, and she sees the negative impact that it's having on her partner. And so she's like, respectfully, like, I'm not trying to like tell you what to do, because that's not what's happening here. It's a discussion. It's like, what's the best? But I feel like there is, this is just an example that it's the feminine energy, but she's like, I don't like how this job is affecting you on an emotional level. You feel like shit because of where you work. You're stressed out, you are angry, you're grouchy, you're tired. And I know that it's a job, and I know that we need the money, but there are other jobs, and there's other ways to get money. Now, that's just an example, because I don't feel like this is a conversation where there's any holes. What I mean by that is, it's not like, well, you really shouldn't keep that job, so let's help you look for another one, because we need that. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like all the pieces that are needed are here. It feels like all the pieces that are needed are here. So maybe one person is saying, it's okay if you quit that job and you come move in with me, because I make enough money to support both of us. But these are just examples. It could be, like, it's okay if you move out of that house and you move away from your family to come live with me, and you can hang out with my family and my friends. It really feels like it's something like this, and there's a discussion. There's a discussion about this. Well, I don't know, maybe I should keep doing this, maybe I shouldn't, I don't know. You're going back and forth, and there's something that is yet to be seen here. You're trying to come to this agreement, and it has to do with emotional attachments. Like, I feel like maybe somebody here feels obligated to continue to do something because they feel bad. Like, like Debbie at work, she doesn't fucking know what she's doing, and if I leave, the whole place is gonna fall to shit. And this person knows this. Those are just examples. I'm just making shit up just for an example. But this person knows this, and they feel really bad about it. They're like, I know that they need me. I know that they benefit with me. And then your partner is like, well, yes, that's true, but what is it doing to you? And they can find somebody else, and you would be happier without this. It's like that. And then, then there's this discussion of, how much money are you really making? How much are you going to accumulate in this amount of time? And how much, how many health problems are you going to accumulate in that amount of time? Because this job stresses you the fuck out. You're not getting sleep. You're not It's making you upset. And is it really worth it? Like, let's just compare, that, like I said, this is just an example. This conversation could be about anything, but I do feel that it is about combining, like, lives, like you moving in with somebody, a relationship beginning, and you guys, trying to decide how you're going to do it. What parts of your current lives you're going to keep and what parts you're going to get rid of. Some of you guys could be like being offered a new job, but you turn it down. Or you could be, offered a new place to live, but you turn it down. Because you don't feel like it's the best decision, and that's what it feels like, is that there's some sort of stress or like a negative environment. It's like a negative environment, and there is a partner here that's like, I don't want to see you go through this, and they're like, I'm not interested in this. I'm not interested in watching you go through this. And there this could be like a resignation letter or something. These are just examples, but this could happen like in a lot of different ways. But I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's going to be going on, and once this conversation, there's an offer. This Page of Cups, this Knight of Cups, there's an offer. Page of Pentacles, there's this offer coming in. So once this happens, once this person comes and they're like, hey, like, I'm into you and I want for us to be together. Do you also want that? Once this conversation happens and it's decided that you guys are going to be together because you're in love and you're happy with each other, that at that point things are going to start moving quickly, because then it's going to be, okay, well, what is this going to look like realistically? There could be some distance between the two of you, or there could be a myriad of things, okay? But there's things, and then it's like, okay, we've got to figure this out like real life. Like, we have to figure out how the pieces of our lives are going to realistically fit together. And it's good because I see you guys caring about one another. I see two people who actually care a lot about, themselves and the people that they're working with and their family and each other. So you guys care. This is really nice to see. It's two people, and this, this reading is for a lot of people, but it's for two people who legitimately, like, they care. They care about themselves, they care about each other, and there's the conversation of, okay, so what's the best for everybody involved? Yeah.